Hey everybody, welcome back to What to Collect in 2025, episode 9. So, if you don't know what to collect in 2025 is it's a series where you, the viewer, get to watch a video of me, the content creator, create a video talking about some interesting things about what to collect. So first of all, I like to talk about some Pokemon news just to get us a little bit warmed up. And then I'll be talking about some cards under $5, but today's video will not be about that. Today's video will be some cards illustrated by a certain illustrator, trying to out something a little bit different. Trying to get to 700 subscribers, so if you'd like to see me succeed, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to see you, love to keep you. All right, let's look at some Pokemon card news. Well, there's not really a lot today, unfortunately, but we do have some new McDonald's promos for Japan. And by that, I mean we just have like one unique card. It's going to be this Pikachu promo illustrated by YOOOO Nishida. Pikachu sitting down, looking at a McDonald's burger with a fork and a spoon, and some orange juice as well, or some Fanta. I can't really tell. It's very cute. It's very surprisingly cute. I actually like it a lot. I think YOOOO Nishida's got some really great looking artworks, some very silly looking artworks, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Wonderful. Well, let's talk about some artworks by YOOOO Nishida. It's going to be the second point of the video. There's only a couple that are kind of similar to that $5-ish mark, but why not just talk about a couple of them? Firstly, I got the Single Strike Urshifu V from Brilliant Stars, sitting around $3.93. This card is really cool. Obviously illustrated by YOOOO Nishida, because that's who we're talking about. But you got Urshifu, Single Strike, so it's getting that like huge punch out. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I think it's an interesting looking card that showcases the trainer and the Pokemon interacting with each other, training, fighting. And I think that's a really good looking card overall. Very underrated, very nice. Next, we've got the Miltank from Crown Zenith, also by YOOOO Nishida. Again, very underrated, very cool looking. Miltank surrounded by a bunch of food, smiling at a barn. You got some milk, some cheese, some more cheese. You got some more cheese. You got some bread, some soup, some pie, and some yogurt, whatnot. Milk-related items, for sure. Interesting to think about that fact that it's Miltank being milked to get this cheese and milk, but for a card, it's very cute. Next, we got the Morpeko. This is going to be the Japanese version from Ancient Roar. This is from TCG Player, by the way. If anybody doesn't know, they have the Japanese cards. This card's sitting at $6.87, which is around, that $7 mark, which is a little bit higher than usual, but it's worth it for sure. It's got a lot of very cool, unique details, very nice looking sweets, very nice looking cute Morpeko, but very angry, funnily enough. I like the little Starmie cookie in the middle right next to the text there. I think it's a really good touch. It's got some really interesting looking candies. It's got, some very good visual variety, which I really appreciate personally. And then finally, we've got the Rotom V alternate art from Lost Origin. Now, this card is probably my favorite out of the bunch, though it is the most expensive. For $22.37, it's still not that bad. It could be much worse. It's got some really cool things in it. Like you got a repel, you got a counter catcher, you got some repels, you got a lamp, vacuum, a washing machine, a TV, a refrigerator. You got a fan. Pretty much all of the Rotom forms are represented here, which is really cool. You even got a fishing rod. You got an umbrella, monitor, TV, whatnot. It's got a lot of different really cool aspects. Got a kind of like a fisheye lens perspective. I love it. For $20, though it is a little bit on the pricier side, this card is pretty consistent, I would say, overall. It's never gotten to the point where I feel like the price is too ridiculous to purchase. So I would say, honestly, if you like the card, I'd say go for it. A year ago, this card was actually sitting for $40, so we've gone down 40% here. Go for it, It's a great pickup, I think. Anyways, yeah. I think there's some really cool illustrations by YOOOO Nishida. And the fact that we get to see a new Pikachu McDonald's promo by them is really cool. As they think they made Pikachu look really cute. Gave him some McDonald's, and what else could you ask for, really? Again, like I said, if you want to subscribe to the channel to support me a little bit more, go for it. And if you don't care, then I guess I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video, though. This is What to Collect in 2025, Episode 9. Yep, signing off, I guess. Yeah, see you later. Have a great day. Bye.